Moin Moin and welcome to Ralfs Foto-Bude. Yeah, some weeks ago I presented you my new toy. That's the Phantom 2 Vision, a quadrocopter with a built-in camera for videos and photography. I showed you how to assemble the Vision, and today I want to show you what's important before you make your first start, or if you have done the first start, what's important to check in between. First of all, in Germany it's important to have an insurance for your first flight. So if you want to fly copters in public, you must have an insurance like this one. So it's very important that you check individually in your countries what is the law, do you need insurance, how high can you fly, what other laws are important for you. You may not fly in the vicinity of airports and stuff like that, maybe not in cities, not over crowds of people. So that's very important before you start, before you make your first fly. Check the law and check if you need insurance or anything else, so you're not in jail after flying your new copter. Next point is check all the batteries. First of all, the Wi-Fi extender. You can charge it with an USB cable. Just put it in from a laptop or a computer, or you have a USB charger, and when the light gets green, the Wi-Fi extender is charged. Next point are the batteries here in the remote control. It's very important if you use, like me, rechargeable batteries. Take spare batteries, because I've got it sometimes that when I drive through the point where I want to start, the rechargeable battery breaks and I cannot fly. So please take 4 spare batteries with you so that you can change it in an emergency. They last usually long enough for like 4 flights, 4 to 5 flights, but please take some spare batteries with you. Next point is the battery of the Phantom. If you have more than one, charge them, and before you take off to your destination where you want to fly, check if all the 4 lights are green, and then you know that the battery is fully charged, and that's it. Next point, you want to have the live picture first person view on your smartphone. So next point, charge your smartphone. I know it's very easy to say, but I know enough people which take off to the destination where they want to fly, and their smartphone is empty, or they take an extra battery which is empty. So please make a checklist for the points before you take off. Next point, check your equipment. I have the carbon props here on, and the guards. Because I have a dog, and usually the dog sits beside me, but sometimes it runs through the copter, and so especially the carbon props are very sharp, and it's dangerous if you get them in your face or on the hand. So that's the reason why I use the guards. And the next point, here in Germany, in northern Germany, sometimes it's real windy, and I fly also not in storm, but I fly also when it's windy, and especially when you land, sometimes it can happen that a small gust comes and the copter drops to the side, and so it's a good guard for the little bit more expensive carbon props. So if you have checked these are the points for the material. Check the props also, if they are broken, or if the edges are straight and stuff like that. So please check them once in a time, because you won't lose your Phantom because of a broken prop. And important, if you use the guards, please check if the distance between the prop and the guard end is high enough, because sometimes when you transport the vision in your car and the guards are a long time on the side, they may go a little bit higher and the props can collide with the guards, and that's the end of your copter, because depends on the height you fly it, it comes down like a stone. So check this also. Next point, take this small sheet with you, because there you have the light signals of the Phantom, so you can check all the time if the light signals are correct for flying, because you have different light signals, and that's I will show you later when we go out to the field and make our first flight and the first check before you have the first flight. Next and last point on the copter is the micro SD card for the camera. Check the micro SD card, put the micro SD card in, and look if the micro SD card is empty, or if there's enough space for saving your videos and your photos. Okay. If you have some flights behind you, it's important to look on the internet side of DJI, because sometimes they have updates. 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago they had the update for the camera, so the camera can take now raw pictures, not only JPEG pictures but also raw pictures. So that's a very important update for the photographers under us, because the picture quality in RAW is much better, and you have a RAW converter for Lightroom where you can move the horizon, the round horizon. They have a plug-in from DJI which you can use in Lightroom and in Photoshop to remove this. And once in a while time you should check the remote control, because the levers of the remote control had to be adjusted, and that's very easy. I can show you how this will work. First of all, I will show you the internet page of DJI. Here we are, and on the internet side of DJI.com you go to Phantom, here to the Phantom Vision, and then to how-to and tutorials. And there you get the overview of the different notes, user manuals in different languages, software and drivers for Windows and for Mac. I have a Mac here, so you have a driver also for the Mac. And here are the different firmware updates for the controller, receiver, iOS app, Android app, and so on. So you can check the different updates of the Phantom. To calibrate the sticks of the remote control, you have to load the software first, and then you have to switch on the remote control. And after you have switched on the remote control, switch on the copter. This works, press once and press second, and this is the sound you will hear. And then you have a USB cable on your computer, and on the front side of the Vision there's a small hole where you can put in the USB cable. Here we are. And once you put the USB cable inside, you will see the green light here in the software. So the Phantom is connected with the software. If you go to the basic RC, you see when I move the sticks on the remote control, you see there's the green arrow, and the green arrow shows it works. You see I can do it like this. And here's the point calibration. So go to the point calibration. You see you get a small guide how the calibration works, and then press calibration. start, here we are, and now move the sticks in each direction, forwards, backward, also to the end, down, up, so turn it around like this, remove it to the middle position and then press finish and OK, and here we are. So the sticks are now calibrated, make a small check if they work perfect, and that's it. Okay, so this was the calibration. More functions of the software I will show you later, because there are some interesting options for the advanced pilots under us, where you can change some settings. You can change the vision to another mode, where you can fly it manually. All this stuff I will show you later in a later video, but for now you're perfect. Just turn your copter off and the remote control, and that's it. And now let's go out of the field to the field and make our first flight, and I will guide you through the first flight and what you should do before you take off. So see you outside.
Moin moin and welcome back again. Yeah, now outdoor for the first start of your DJI Phantom 2 Vision. So let's make the start procedure. First of all, you have to put on your Wi-Fi repeater to on. Here's a small switch on the side, put it to on and you should see the green light here. Next one is to start the remote control. You get one beep and the green light. So that's very important to do this first before you start the vision. Next point is to start the vision. One thing you should check before you start it and put it to on is this small connector should sit firmly inside of the camera, and the small switch here should be on the right side, which says Wi-Fi on, because only if you have Wi-Fi on you will see the live picture on your smartphone. Next one, start the vision, press the button once and then twice, and that's it. So now you should look for a place where the vision can stay stable and leveled. So if you have a concrete surface or wood surface, it's very easy, but here if you are on the grass, you should look for a place where the vision is not perfect but good leveled, because when you start it shouldn't go to one or to the other side, so that's a real good thing you should look for. Next point is when you start it first, or when you start it the next time when you start it some 100 kilometers or miles away, you should calibrate the compass. You have this small card, and on the cards are the different light signals of the vision, and if you see the yellow sign, it says compass calibration, so then you have to make a compass calibration. But I would suggest that you make all the time when you change your start place, or when there's a long time in between two starts, that you calibrate the compass. And how this works I will show you. On the right side you have the switch S1, and this switch you should move 10 times very fast up and down. And when you do it right, you should see the yellow light on the vision, and the yellow light says I'm ready for the compass calibration. And how goes the compass calibration? You have to turn the vision 360 degrees around, then you see the green light, then move it downwards to this position and turn it again 360 degrees, and the result should be the green light flashing on the vision. Now the compass calibration is ready. and you can go to the start. Next point, you want to see the live picture of the vision, and therefore you should set up your smartphone. Go to the Wi-Fi connection of your smartphone, and in the Wi-Fi connection you will see that there is a Wi-Fi net called Phantom, and this is the Wi-Fi connection you should use. Don't use another connection. You may see the Wi-Fi signal of the camera, but don't go for this one because you have to use the Wi-Fi of the repeater, and this is the connection Phantom. The number differs from the different products, so you may have another number than I have. Next point is to start the DJI app. That's the DJI app. When you start the DJI app, you will see there's the green light and which says Phantom, so the connection is set up. And now you go to the camera symbol, and after a while you should see the live picture. Okay, now you're set up, you have the live picture, everything is on, and now step a little bit back, because when you start the vision it may go a little bit bumpy like this and not straight up, so it's good to stay a little bit 2 or 3 meters away when you start the vision. Next point, we have to start the motors, and therefore you have to move both sticks in the middle down to the center. And here we go, the 4 motor starts. They should start smooth and easy, and that's a good sign that everything is okay. Next point, we go up, and on the remote control here you have up, and so you should push the lever, not too fast, but push the lever up and make a fast start, like going this. You see, the green light says that the GPS coordinates are tracked and the vision stays stable on a point, and that's very important to know because everything is fine and you can start with your first maneuvers. You can fly forward with this stick. You see, when a little wind gust comes, it may go a little bit left and right. Now you can make your first maneuvers, go a little bit higher, and then fly left. Make a right fly. Go back in the middle, and now you can make a turn left and a turn right using the left stick, moving it to the left or the right side. You see, you have to make some corrections. Do the corrections very slowly. Don't do it too fast, because when you do it fast it will swing or it will fly away. So do it very smooth to learn and to work with the vision. Now you see there are some wind gusts. Again, make a turn. When the red light directs away from you, this is the front direction. So when I put the lever now in the forward direction, I fly forward and let's go a little bit to the left. This one is backwards. If you turn the vision and the red lights point towards you, you have to remember forward is coming to you and right will turn it to the left side and backwards will fly away from you. So that's very important to remember which direction you fly. If you want to see your first flight, you have to put the camera, you have to put your finger on the camera symbol and the video starts, the video function starts. You see the red dot there blinking and the camera makes the video. And here you will see us. You will see us doing the video. There's Ira. Olsen sits on the bottom, and that's me. Okay, so you're ready for your first flights and go a little bit higher, make some turns, fly away from you, go left, go right, again a little bit higher, make a turn and then come back again, go a little bit lower, and come back. Learn to fly, learn to use the sticks very smooth, and you will get very smooth flight maneuvers, and you will learn how the vision reacts on your sticks, and learn to fly, make different maneuvers, left, right. Try to fly circles. If you want to fly a circle, you have to fly forward and turn the vision, and then you can fly circles. Remember, if the red light points toward you, if you turn the lever to the right side, we will fly left. If you turn to the left, you will fly right. So it's vice versa always when the camera points towards you. So let's fly back and land. We come back, go a little bit down, look for a leveled surface, do it very smoothly. And when you're like half a meter, you should go a little bit faster down. Pull this stick downwards till the motor stops, and that's it. Don't forget to stop your video, because when you switch off the vision without switching off the video, it may happen that the video is corrupted and you can't play it back on your computer. Yeah, that's it. Now turn off the vision. I will come back with the vision. Turn it off, press it once and second, that's it. Turn it off, turn off your remote control and Wi-Fi repeater. This was your first flight of the Phantom 2 Vision. I hope you enjoyed it and you have some fun with it. I hope you learned a little bit. it's very important to stay a little bit cool. Don't get worried when it makes a little bit turn left, right side or something like that. Be very slowly on the sticks of the remote control. Learn to fly. Don't get in a hurry when it makes not the right thing, especially when you turn the vision in another direction. So learn to fly. Be patient. Don't be too fast. Don't fly too high and stuff like that. Learn to fly first before you make different maneuvers. So hope you enjoyed my video of the Phantom 2 Vision and you learned a little bit. If you like the movie, give me a thumb up there, leave your comment, come back in the next days. I have some more videos of the Vision. I have a Wi-Fi extender, I will install a gimbal under the Vision, so there are coming up some more interesting videos on the Vision. Hope you enjoyed it, thank you for watching me, and as always I say moin moin.